Hello, my name is James Spyro and we're here in Tel Aviv celebrating Israel's most promising tech companies coming out of Startup Nation in 2024. I'm joined now with number 4 on that list, Alon Webman, the co-founder and CEO of Chain Reaction. Alon, hi.
Hey, nice to meet you, James. Pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for taking the time. Tell me what it is for the folks at home who may not know, what it is that Chain Reaction does.
Chain Reaction is a semiconductor company. We deliver high-performance, low-power computation for blockchain and privacy. We have 2 product lines focusing on different markets. One is simple but huge, which is ASICs and system for Bitcoin mining. It's a huge market, $100 billion in the next 4 years. Next year, $15 to $20 billion. We plan just to take 5%, around $1 billion. And this is very promising. It's a great springboard for revenues for us. And our second product line is not less interesting. It's focusing on privacy and privacy in the data center and clouds, and focusing on the most exciting market today, which is AI, generative AI, LLM, bringing the last piece. I was many years in Mellanox. We brought a lot of pieces that now is part of the infrastructure. We think that privacy is the last part. And by bringing privacy to the cloud, there's been new options and opportunities for big companies that cannot use public cloud and data center to use not just they enjoy the cloud, but also to use generative AI, private LLM, and the most exciting part. And for us, we bring the infrastructure and think that we're going to be the only solution. It's a big revolution that is coming.
Okay, well, it sounds very exciting, and it sounds like you guys are at the forefront of grabbing some of that billion-dollar market. You folks are number 4 on our list of Israel's most promising tech startups, so congratulations on the accomplishment. How did you get there? Why are you folks number 4? I mean, tell us some of your secrets.
I think that the semiconductor industry is pretty complicated. It takes a long time for companies to bring themselves into the position that they're in front of revenues and passing that being a value company to be a product company. We are just on the brink of that. It's a 5 years company, but we have potential for having hundreds of millions of dollar revenues on our fifth to 6 years. It's a very unique opportunity. And what is really interesting that the best thing that you want to do when you have a great team is to own your own destiny. And this is where we are. We got to the point that execution is king for us. We'll execute, we'll be the next huge company that will come out of Israel.
Okay, amazing, because I know the semiconductor space, for those who may not be so familiar with it, it can seem kind of boring and arbitrary, but the semiconductor space is fascinating. There's a lot of, well, pardon the pun, but there's chain reaction for every step that's made by every country or every business. So
it's an exciting gun. It's the one thing that differentiate a lot is that you have to have patience. I've been in Mellanox. I was one of the co-founders. I've been there for 20 years. It takes time to bring yourself into that place that you are becoming a cash-positive company and you own your own destiny. This is where everything is. And I think that that's exactly what differentiates us from a lot of them is that we are there. We are at the brink. This year we're going to have revenues. Next year we're going to have tremendous revenues. And not only that, we have 2 kinds of product line. We can diversify. And to reach the cloud and public data center is the holy grail of every semiconductor company. And we think that now we are in the forefront of this revolution, this privacy revolution. I think it's an amazing one. It's a revolution not only in semiconductors, but also data centers. It's 15 years. There's opportunity to cloud operator and data center operator to compete with the cloud. They're doing it in generative AI, but in privacy, they can be in the forefront and to take a huge market, and we want to be part of them, and they need us to make that happen. So.
All right, Alon, it sounds super exciting. I can't wait to hear about all the things that Chain Reaction are up to. Until then, all I can say is a massive congratulations on nabbing such a high spot on our list this year, and I look forward to hearing all the things along the way next year and seeing you here this time next year. And
I'll be happy to be here, and I'll try to work on my accent that will be a little bit as beautiful as yours.
You're doing great. Don't worry. If only my Hebrew was as good as your English.
I'm sure it is.
All right, Alon, cheers. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.